But watch this shit. Watch this magic. So here we have a starting model, right? I have like outlines set on it that you can lighting. I don't remember where the outlines are, but attending the stream may have been a wise choice. I'm going to show you why this was a wise choice. Okay. So all of these things, there's like all these customizable assets on the side, right? Like these are all pre-made faces. So you could pick one of these if you really liked it and adjust the sliders from here, or go back to the normal one. And let's go into eye sets. So here we have pre-made eye sets. So it's not like the whole face shape or anything, but you could pick one of these and start customizing from there. That one looks really cute. Let's start from here. Do this. I like that one a lot. I like that eye shape the most. Oh my god, super duper anime, perfect, amazing. So from here, this is a pretty good start, right? Let's go into irises. I do like this iris, but I don't know. Maybe I want blue eyes. Maybe I want like really bright blue eyes. Wow, so cool and funky. But maybe I don't like this iris. Maybe I want this one. Whoa, are we gonna make Elsa? We totally could. Or we could do that one. Or we could change how big it is. We change how wide it is. Maybe we do that one. Let's see. I like this iris a lot. I think this is like a good, we could have no iris. We could be funky and crazy. I like that one. That's like a good. So we could totally change the size, and now we have like a completely different thing of where we started from. We've got this. Crazy. Cool. Eye highlights. Whoa. What if we want it to be like Pokemon themed? I associate this with Pokemon. Or we could have this, make it a little bit more simple. Or we could be like a robot. That's pretty basic. That's pretty simple. These, what if we want spiralize? Like there's a ton of, that's like pretty standard. That's similar to the one that I have. It's like a little heart. There's like a ton of like presets on here that is so helpful if you're just starting out. That's like super moe crazy. But I think for the purposes of what we're doing, this might be good. Scleras, I don't know. What if, that's a good color actually. I really like that color. What if I'm a tiefling and I want like black scleras? Well, if it works, I don't know. Pretend that didn't happen. You can customize it more. Oh, hi, Polar Wolf. Hey. Welcome in. I'm showing you guys how to make a model for free. Entirely for free from scratch. This is a free program on Steam. It's called VROID Studio. I am not doing anything difficult. This is entirely using the presets. And possibly like one or two free assets on a site called booth dot find the dot on the keyboard .pm. Ton of free assets on there, and we may use that for a hair texture. So eyeballs looking pretty good. Eyebrows, I don't know. What if she's worried? What if she's like really concerned? Or what if she's very determined? I love this, like the little slit in the eyebrow. That's similar to what I have. Oh my god, how cute. Edit texture. What if I want to give her an eyebrow slit? That could be super easy. Watch. We are in the editor. We have done nothing difficult whatsoever yet. Erased. Boom. Eyebrow slit. Now she's 10 times cooler. Save as new item. If I ever get or make a model, I will not be getting a face. There's only a helmet. Huh. Okay. That's... Let me think of like how we could do that. There's probably assets on Booth that you could do that with if you wanted a 3D model. Like this is all 3D. Otherwise, if you were really creative, you could probably make it out of hair. Genuinely. It would be a process, but you could make it out of hair. eyelids. Let's have a different eyelid. I don't think we have any eyelid. That's kind of built in there. Eyeliner. We'd have totally different eye shape. Whoa, how cute. I think that's what we had to begin with. Whoa, big eyes. Super duper big eyes. I kind of liked the preset that we had in the beginning. So far. Yeah, let's go back to that one. Because I think that was cute. Where is it? There we go. Super duper cute. What if I wanted like a little gradient on it? I could do this. I could do toggle alpha lock so that I'm not going to go outside of the lines. And what if I want like a little like teal gradient on it? Or do like the airbrush so it's not all that thick. Lower the brush opacity so it's still not all that thick. And let's turn it up so we have like a bigger area to work with. And we're just going to brush a little bit on the sides. Actually, you know what? Maybe let's do it on the inner corner. See if that looks cute. Does it look cute? No. But that's why we're working on it. Maybe like a little green action? I think that's okay. It's fine. Maybe we don't do that. Close without saving. I love a good lesson. No, I love doing lessons about shit that I have no idea what I'm talking about. Except I sort of do. Like, I am all for knowledge should be free. Like, a lot of different, like, eyelid shapes. And this one's, like, pretty basic. But maybe you don't even need eyelids. I don't know. The world is your oyster. Eyelashes. So we could have, like, fancy, cool lashes. Whoa, look at that. We have, like, little bat lashes. Butterfly lashes. That's cute. Little flower. That's really cute. That one's fun. Let's keep it, like, simple for the sake of the tutorial. I think that one's cute. Yeah. Nose shape. We have, like, this. We could have that. Hello? Hi, Vesper! Oh my god, hey! How are you? How was stream? Holy shit! Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, boyo, hi. Banger music, thank you. There's supposed to be another effect, but I guess it didn't work. I don't know. But oh my god, how are you guys? Soul Raid, hi, welcome in Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? What were you playing? Tell me all about it. If you guys don't already know me, my name is Billie. I'm your new favorite fox on vacation. I play a lot of like choice-based games typically, and today we're doing an actual like lesson in VROID on how to make a VTuber from scratch entirely for free. Using only presets in VROID and how you can make something really cool on a absolutely zero budget. So if that's your thing, hang out, grab a drink, get some water, go to the bathroom. The bar is to the right and the bathroom are to the left. Hang out, chill, and let's have a good time. I was playing Defender of the Ancients. Dota 2! Oh, the ancient texts! I haven't considered Dota 2 in forever. How was it? God. The days of Dota 2. I miss that shit. I'm drinking a margarita now. Hell yeah. With a splash of grenadine. Love that. Chaotic. I imagine it would be. Whoa, thank you for the flowers. My God, I haven't played Dota in like actually forever. I have God. The Dota days were I was a different man back then. I was a whole different person. Also, well, I know already. Hey streamer, what are your pronouns? Wow, I'm so glad you asked, first time chatter. My name is Billie. I use they them predominantly, but you can use whatever you want. Any pronouns are a-okay for me. Billie is whatever you want them to be perfectly honest. The attack thing is fun. I know. People like to throw tomatoes at me. it's it's very dehumanizing. But yeah, Vesper, please feel free to like go get water, go get rest, do whatever you need to do. Thank you for the raid. Um y'all hang out. Let's have a good time. And we'll get back into the tutorial. So all of this we've done with like entirely presets on VROID. Wait, is that how the bill part of margaritabill is supposed to be pronounced? Okay, you're gonna get lore in this in the raid stream. You're going to get lore. So Margaritaville is a copyrighted name and place by Jimmy Buffett, and Jimmy Buffett passed a few years ago. And I'm a huge fan of like country music and stuff. Jimmy Buffett was a huge part of my life growing up. And jokingly, as I'm rebranding to like make my own VTuber model, a friend of mine was like, "What if you made it Margarita Bill and have your name be Billie?" So to avoid copyright. And so far, so good. That's worked. And it has since taken off. So the Bill in my name is kind of like, I don't know. That's just like my full name, I guess. But I go by Billie, Billie, similar to Billie Eilish, I guess, if that's your like metric for things. I call myself William. That's not my name. Margarita William is my full name, I guess. But yeah, no, Billie is my name. The Bille part is so that it rolls off the tongue the same way. And hopefully the Buffett Foundation does not come for me. And there's your lore. And now I will hydrate. Thank you, Allie. Mm-hmm. I know. It's a whole lot of wordplay for a whole lot of nothing. Best Billie. And you're the best Vesper I know. You're like the only Vesper I know, which makes you immediately the best, of course. But if you are a VTuber or you're looking to become a VTuber, this is going to be a great place for you right now because we're learning how to do that on a $0 budget entirely for free. If you have a computer and you can run Steam, you can run what the hell I'm doing. The only other Billie I know turned out to be a murderer? Oh my god. Wow. I'm so glad that the bar is on the floor. Wow, throwing bread at me. But yeah, we got some like holiday tunes kicked up. This is like a cozy day for me. I'm usually a lot crazier. I'm like very high energy, but today I have a little bit of a headache. So, oh, I got sunglasses now. Oh, we got Party Santa in the house. But we're doing like a cozy stream. We're doing like a holiday Oh, that was in English. We're doing like a holiday fundraiser charity event for the Trevor Project, which is a nonprofit organization dedicated to the mental health and well-being of queer, trans, and youth. So if that's a cause that resonates with you in any way, feel free to donate. You don't have to. Awareness is just as important as funding. A margarita will fix that headache. I wish it would. I think it may make it worse. I wish I could donate. No, you're entirely good. You are a-okay. Awareness is just as important as funding, in my opinion. Because if someone needs that resource and they don't know of it, that's going to be more valuable to them than giving $1 or giving like $20. Like it's a life-saving resource. Is like effectively what it is. It's like a crisis text line. And they do a lot of like educational stuff about queer culture, queer happenings, and just like love and acceptance of all walks of life. We love gay people here. Can you tell? We really love gay people. right, let's get back to it. The mouth we'll come back to when we do the expressions, because then you can't see it. It's like none of this is gonna make a difference. Not really. So I like this mouth. Inside lips. Maybe let's give her a little bit of lipstick. Whoa, pretty lips. But what if I want her to have dark blue lipstick? Ooh, now she's like sort of goth. She's not goth. That's like so far away from goth. Let's color drop this. The gray. Oh, that's so good. I love that color. Munches on a brick of tea in the corner. No, literally. Can I also take a bite out of the tea brick? Low key. If you could like take testosterone in like a bouillon cube form, like as a brick, I would do that. I would 100% do that. Thank you for the biddies. I'm afraid of what you're gonna throw at my head. Dude, I should drop by more often. Hell yeah! It's always 5 o'clock in Margtown. I promise. Constantly heating flowers at the eyes. Oh my god. Sugar cube, but it's testosterone. Yes, that would be so ideal. Like I'm not great with needles or anything. I'm just like not great with drugs. To be perfectly honest, like medical drugs are not great for me. Hello? Oh, the bra. Dude, you've got those like in the bank. That's so silly. All right, let's give them a little bit of blush. Wow. Ooh. See, I don't like the blush color that it starts out with. It's like very offensive. It's offensive to my eyes. That's cute. That's really cute. Wow, look at that. We're making ourselves a free model. Maybe let's make it closer to the skin tone. So it's not as obtrusive to the eyes, but it's still warm. Whoa, look at that. Cute ass blush. Eggs! Eggs! Ellie! That's so funny. It's so silly to watch. I only got E in energy, but I'm happy with it. Real as hell, Yuki. Real as hell. I'll be dead of old age before the doctors let me have HRT. Honestly, I think same. I really do think same. But you know what? It's okay. We'll die together. We'll like learn how to voice train together. It'll be great, Bess. It'll be a-okay. Apparently I had 60 gigs of storage but I see here. That's crazy. Bro's like trying to export a video that like should not be a problem, and it is a problem. Why are you pinging me? Need money to get insurance so I can get E. Yeah, that's the problem. It's almost as if healthcare should be free. You know, crazy thing, right? It's almost as if life-saving healthcare, or just healthcare in general, should be universal and free. That is, the cost of living should not break your bank. I know, crazy thought. Maybe it's too much. I don't know. Anyways. Skin, I don't know if I could, there's, oh, this like skin shading. That's cute. I like that. Face paint. Oh, I could do like fun little stickers. That's super cute. Oh, you could be like a bear. Whoa. Oh, maybe let's give her a band-aid. I like the band-aid. Little mustache. Cat whiskers. Like a hello. Clicker. I think the clicker is like the biggest jump scare. But like in a funny way. As an American, it's just fine the way it is /J. Oh yeah, nothing needs to change. Nothing has ever needed to change, and everything is fine and dandy the way that it is. Life is great here in America. I'm dying. Wired, why would you do that? I say the word jump scare, and Bo's like, I got it. I'm in. Oh, little freckles. Freckles are cute. Nice. Expression editor. Okay. So without even touching the hair and stuff, we have like a fully baked VTuber face. And that looks pretty cool, right? Pretty nice. Yeah, that's hilarious with the clicker. Free just means higher taxes. Yeah. As someone who needs life-saving meds, ship lows. It does. I think, and maybe this is unpopular, I don't know. I think that if you earn millions upon millions, bordering billions of dollars, I don't know, maybe you should be paying higher taxes so that the rest of us aren't losing our minds working 5 different jobs to pay for rent. I know, crazy thoughts. Listen, I'm a radical. I know. Don't shoot the messenger. Billie, don't look behind you. There's a werewolf. Where? Is it Jacob Black? Can I bounce on it crazy style? They get you with the pills. I'm glad Germany has pretty good healthcare. They're like, screw you, you only get surgery after 6 months of therapy if we approve it. I think that that does make sense, right? Because they need to make sure that you're serious about what you're talking about, because it is like a permanent surgery, and there's a degree of like, they need to, because of like HIPAA and everything, they need to make sure that like surgery is the best form of care for you. Even if you know that that's what you want, like medically, they have to like cover their bases with that, which is annoying. It is like annoying to go through, but like HIPAA and doctors and shit, like legally they have to do that, unfortunately. I'd rather the higher taxes. There's a chicken on my head. Yes, her name is Charlie. She's my daughter. You can make her talk. Sort of. There's a funny one in there. Eat the rich, I'm hungry, I'm starving. I've been trying to eat the rich since I was a little boy. 6 months is nothing. Yeah, no, and it goes by pretty fast, because it's like, I say that as if I'm doing that, but like 6 months of therapy is like 6 months of like getting better, of not like getting better, but like 6 months of self-improvement or like self-actualization. And it's therapy. Therapy is good. Everyone should be in therapy. I think everyone would benefit from therapy. Oh, that was the funny one. Thank you, Charlie. Very cool. I'm eating Malamars. I love Malamars. Holy fuck. I would fuck up a box of Malamars real fast right now. Yeah, I would have saved my parents from a ton of medical debt. I get you. I get you. Healthcare should not be expensive. Okay. Now, without even touching the hair and stuff, because the hair is scary, it would be understandable if they would help you find one. That's true. That's like actually true. That is the caveat of 6 months of therapy. You are entirely correct. They aren't allowed in the count of the eyes there. Whoa. Even though they're licensed. Frustrated noises. No, I get you. It's taken me around the same amount of times, like around 3 years, to find a therapist after like leaving my previous one. Like, it is tough to find mental health care in general. So that I do get. All right, so neutral expression is fine. Let's make her a little bit happier. Or maybe we want her to be like a little like, you know, like have like a softer expression. Mouth. She got like a little soft smile. Smiling. That's cute. Sad. Angry. Happy. See, I love doing expressions. Eyes, surprise, open wide. I love like doing the surprise one, because it's so fun, like how animated you can make the expressions. Like, that's so fun when this is how it starts out. And it's just a slider. Like, that's all you can do. Well, that's all you do to make it cool. And then you can make the pupils a little smaller if it's close the irises a little bit. Let's go back to smiling and eyes. And we can open the irises so we make them bigger. What, cat eyes? No, that's scary. That's horrifying. Make them big and happy. Happy, happy, happy. And the closed one is pretty good to start out with. Like, A-okay, super easy. Sorry, there's an ad. I'll like not say anything crazy while we're in the ad. Oh. My therapist that my GP recommended is text only. Wait, you guys are in ads. I'm not gonna like... I don't know if you can hear me while you're in ads. Sorry. I don't even know if they're a real person. That's terrifying, actually. To have a therapist that's text only, that's, like... I feel like that's not good or helpful, even remotely. Damn, I'm so sorry. Unpopular opinion, the rich should be made to pay taxes so that everyone can have free home and food. I think that should be the popular opinion. I think that should be the standard. Like, amen, yes. Yes, please. Bro, looks like they saw my face IRL. Does this look like you? That's so cute. Wow. Cute. I kind of just like fucking around with the presets. You should watch Patti LaBelle's speech from her award last night. Ooh, yes. Not anymore. Oh. God, I haven't fiddled with that in so long. It's so fun, like, doing the expressions and stuff. And you can always, like, come back to them. And if you're using, like, Wardo to track, you can, like, even fine-tune them even more. Like, you can just get, like, really specific with what expression is happening when, and, like, which ones are linked, and how they're appearing and stuff. It's very, very cool. Live, laugh, love, Wardo. Move over to hairstyle. I'm joining and getting 2-minute ad. I'm so sorry. You just like come at like the ad times. Remember, if you can't afford actual therapy, a good friend can help. They can if they're in the headspace to do so, right? Because friends are not therapists. You can talk to your friends, sure, but your friends are not therapists. They're not licensed, and they are people. Not everyone can handle that. Not everyone can take on someone else's, not everyone can take on what someone else is like going through in their life. And that's fine. That doesn't make someone like less of a friend. That doesn't make them any less valid as a friend or like as a human being. Everyone has their limit of like what they can handle. Billie being for real for once? I'm always for real. Everything I say is factual and correct. But yeah, no, like not all friends. I don't know. Friends are not therapists. Friends are good for like if you need a shoulder to cry on, if you need advice, but like friends are people, right? And that's what you have to like remember at the end of the day. Like if a friend can't take on what you're going through, that doesn't make them less of a friend. That means that like you can only fill up a cup so much. They can help, they can talk you through things if they're in a space to do so, but therapist is therapist, friend is friend. Who the fuck is this League loving bean? Hee hee hee. I like League of Legends. Officially told off Elon and Mark in her speech. It was great. Yes. Hi, Dad. Hello. Hey. Guess what? I'm showing everyone how to make a model for free. And how to do this in a way that looks really cool. We love Axe here. Axe is my dad, by the way, if you even care. See? Hey, kiddo. That's my father. Watch, we're gonna make this so funky fresh. I think there's new bang options. What if she's, like, shy? I love this hairstyle, but the show must go on. Well, she's got, like, emo side bangs. Oh, what if she's emo? She could totally be emo. That's a cute starter one. I don't know, what hair suits her? Are there, like, bangs? That's cute. This is, like, a good VTuber starter hairstyle. And the texture of it is yucky. This is yucky texture. So edit hairstyle. Material, yucky. This is gross. I'm going to add my texture that I use. That doesn't pop up. Amazing. Where do I keep these? That would be a really good spot to remember. There we go. Hair texture. Let's see. Here, I'm going to pull up a free one from Booth so that it's easier. So I have my own hair textures that I make. And I don't like sell them or anything. This is just what I do. This is like one of my favorites. So this is blonde. And like it's really cool. It adds personality to it immediately. And we can calibrate it to a color. So what if we want her to have like super platinum, like icy hair? Make it like almost purple so it cancels it out a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Ooh, I love that. I like that color a lot on her. Okay, let's copy that. Copy, just in case. So that's a cute color, and the texture as itself, it will need some reworking, but immediately that's like a step up from the yucky VROID texture. Let's save as a new item. Hi, Billie's dad. It is a lot of fun. We're having so much fun here, and it's educational. I may not be able to fill someone's cup, but I can always help put ice in it. Hell yeah, that is good. That's a good mindset. Clapping to that. Love it when people do that. We're playing dress up. VROID is a lot of fun, but texturing is hard. It's not, and I'm gonna show you how. So let's do this on the bangs. So this is a free texture from Booth. If you look up hair textures, there's a ton of them, and they're 10 times better than the ones that you start out with. So here on the panel for each individual hair, you have the parameters. So this will show you how big it is. I like to set it at 1 so it's not like distorting it at all. And then the highlight position is where the highlights are. So let's keep that at 0. And then the big one is offset. So this is going to tell you where your texture is in space. So we want this to be front facing. So we have that where you don't see any of the shadows. That's 74. Okay. You don't see the shadows on the side. You just kind of have it right at the front. And that's going to be different for every texture. But once you start doing it, like you know what you get to, what are the words I'm looking for? It starts to become like muscle memory. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. Like a lot of this is just eyeballing. For as much as it can be like numbers, a lot of it's eyeballing. Like it's truly whatever looks good. And that is entirely model dependent. That's entirely like what you're doing dependent. See, that immediately looks good. A lot of them, like from the get-go, they're gonna look good. So let's have this with the texture, have like a little bit shadow on the side. That's too much. So you get like a little bit on the side here to kind of just like create a little bit of a shadow. Song on your stereo. I know we listened to this already. I'll skip it. Doo-doo-doo. See, immediately, huge step up from whatever the hell that we had to start out with. What is Charlie ASMR? It's Charlie when she talks. She talks using chicken noises. I think there's maybe also a text to speech thing. I don't totally know how to get it to work, to be honest. I don't know if it does work, but she can talk through text to speech. That's your choice of whether you want to like test that out or not. I don't know if it works. Billie, why do you have VROID in light mode, by the way? Is there a dark mode? I didn't know that there was a dark mode, to be perfectly honest. This is just like kind of how I had it. Ta-da! All right, so we've retextured this a little bit. Ta-da! Amazing. Do that on that side. We just go through this like really, really quickly. And then we'll move on to the rest of the hair. Over right. Ta-da! There is a dark mode? I didn't know! I don't even know how you would like get to the dark mode there. Let's save. So, uh-oh. Let's just save that wherever. Ta-da! So cool, so funky. Let's do the back. And like there's a ton of presets. So let's give her maybe not braids. That's my hair, sort of. I think that one's cute. Just give her like standard. I like that one. Just give her like the standard like long hair VTuber. So already it's looking a lot better than if you didn't fuck with the hair. Like I think hair is like a huge like it's like very hit or miss when it comes to like pre-made VTubers, right? Like if you're just like throwing things into VROID and it's like, yeah, I'm doing this. It's hard to expect it to come out like good if you're only using presets without touching any of the settings. You can totally use presets and have it look good, but like you have to be intentional with it, right? I'm gonna be tinkering with this for a long while. It's so good. It's like this is very therapeutic. And the fun part is once you have this set, we have the color calibrated here. It's going to change all of it. So we got like this bubblegum pink going on. Maybe we have like a salmon. Ooh, I like that a lot. Almost like this peachy color. Cute. Love that. She's like really coming to life here. Save this new item. And then maybe let's give her like little, yeah, have like space buns in here. That would be cute. We got these. Little space buns. Wow. That's not a space bun. Cute. So cute. And we just set all of these as the same texture. And if it's in the back, you can change it if you want to. You could retexture it, but you don't have to. Because if you're not seeing the back of your head, you don't have to look at it. Ta-da! Adorable. Overwrite. Okay, saves a new item. What? I drink. I wish I had it to do stuff like that. I would end up throwing the mouse and window key, my motor skills. No, same. I get like very frustrated as well. Which is why it's like you don't have to like do the modeling that I was doing. Like you can just use pre-made stuff and there's so much stuff on Booth. Like there is a ton of free stuff on Booth. Where even if it's like hair textures or like hair like pre-made settings, there's like a ton of free stuff available online. See the side. I don't think we really need a side with her. She's got like the pieces in front. Maybe like a little. That's cute. There's so many. Oh, they're not even on the same side. I think the most annoying part about this is like setting the textures, honestly. If you're like just doing a fully pre-made one. See, now I kind of want these guys out of there. Oh, she doesn't have a hole in her head. Oh. Yep, she does. Okay. Never mind. Because I think it's cuter without those, but that's going to give her a hole in the head. Then it's harder to do without going too crazy into it clothes. Oh, I didn't do the side pieces. Well, hold on. Oh, that's easy. Where is that one strand? There you go. Ta-da! And we're almost done with our little VTuber. Save his new item. I'm saving for the little guy redeem. Oh my god. You too. Me too what? Oh, save it for the little guy? Cheapy Billie is... there's a reason that they cost a little bit of money. Or not money, but like channel points. They're expensive channel points. Chibi Billie comes with a personality change. And I don't remember what happens when I'm Chibi Billie. You guys have to fill me in afterwards. Alright, let's give her like a little antenna situation. Oh, the sprout's cute. That's the one I have. I love the big antennas. I think that's really fun. Little heart. Maybe we do the sprout, because like that was the most personality-wise, I think that fit her. Let's make that. Maybe let's make that maybe let's make that blue. Whoa, how cute. So then it sort of matches her eyes, but like not really. It sort of matches our eyes. It's close enough. You know, you get the idea. Save his new item. No, with the getting frustrated. Oh. Yeah. It's definitely frustrating. Especially if you've been like kind of attacking it for a while and it's just not turning out the way you want it to. It is definitely frustrating. But like with anything, the more you do it, the easier it gets, which no one ever wants to hear. But oh, they have like actual horns. There's bear ears now. Oh, I have to tell Chloe. I have a VTuber friend who's been looking for bear ears forever, and they just added them. Little wings. Cute. The ears are really cute. Whoa, emo. Like, there's so much customizability here. Like, if I wanted, I could change her entire hairstyle. Or we give her, like, a little strand in front. Like, the possibilities are that's so fun. I love that. I want to see how that works. We do this, and we change her hair completely. I need to know how this works. That's so cool. And that's the fun part about this, is that you can, like, really study what they are. Edit texture. How is that even set up? That's wild. I have to like add this to my model, I think. Because like that's kind of like how my hair sort of works, is like the hood. Like we've already made a model that like this would be passable, you know? You would see this and it would be like, yeah, no, this is a VTuber model. And the more personable that you make it, the more it looks like not professional, but like it looks put together. Like my model has personality to it. And not to toot my own horn, but like people compliment me on like, oh my god, you're so expressive. Like I can't believe you're a VROID. Yeah, it's all about customization, baby. Save his new item. That's really cute. All right, and we're just about done there. Let's do an outfit quick, and then we'll go raid Mori. Sound good? Hell yeah. You're worth every point in dollars, so is your dad. Oh, Jojo. You're so sweet. All right, we give her like a little schoolgirl outfit. We're like Phillian vibes out here. Now it's Phillian vibes. I'm so sorry. Our favorite Filipino boy. Make her like a little maid. That's cute. This was the outfit I started out in. Just funny because I had no idea what I was doing. I think this is cute if we're like starting out with that. Oh, it's like an actual like schoolgirl outfit. Hi, Squiddly. Hey, hey, hey. Oh man, you're like catching us at the end here, but we're learning how to make a VTuber entirely from scratch for free. Oh, that's really cute. There's just like a lot of fun little things to play with in here, and all of these are like built natively into the app. But there are so many free things online. Oh, she could be a little like I'd love that a lot, actually. Wait, that's so cute. Okay, now she's Pinkie Pie. This is it. This is our VTuber. Wow, adorable. I kind of want to change her skin tone a little bit because it's not like really complimentary to her hair. It's like a little more tan. Like you could like go ham with this. That's still not super complimentary. I can't tell if it needs to be like more or less saturated. What did I have? Yeah, that's better. Her blush is kind of pissing me off. Cheeks. Let's make this. And there we go. Congratulations, we made a VTuber. Who wants her? I can probably change her lipstick now. See, and it's like an iterative process, right? We find what we want to do as we do it throughout. Maybe that color. There we go. Now everything's like complimentary. Yippee! All right, very cool. That's not filling the chest is too big. No, you're so right. I didn't even like play with the body type settings, but there's so much that you can do. All right, fun, fun, fun. No panty shots. Low key, if any of y'all like wanted to study off of this, there's not like a lot to study off of because it's all like presets. But like, you know, there's so much potential of what you can do with like free built-in native stuff within VROID. One of these days I will do like a more in-depth tutorial, or maybe not tutorial, but like as I'm working on Allie's model, I'll like explain what I'm doing and kind of like show y'all as I'm doing it. Because this has been fun. I really like talking through the VROID process, even though I'm just kind of yapping at y'all. But like art or like education in general should be a shared experience. Therefore, all right, she's saved. Um, yeah, I think we're just about ready to wrap up for the day. Let me double check that Maury is still streaming. Oh no, don't tell me she stopped. No! Oh no. Okay. Maury is not streaming anymore, so I have to go double wish her happy birthday. So, we are gonna go say hi to our good friend Cozy. Cozy is a friend of the channel, and Cozy is my father's little homie. Little homie. They're buds. Hold up. Let me do the raid message. Yippee! Thank you for your hard work. Oh, and for the vibes. Hell yeah. I thank you guys for being here. I love hanging out with y'all. All right, let's go say hi to Cozy. If you're new here and you don't know the rules, say hi, stay for 5 minutes so that you get the channel points. The raid message is there. Cozy is hilarious. They have their like, I don't know how better to say it. They have their like fuck ass model right now. So go say hi, be nice, bully Cozy a little bit. And I will see you guys again on Friday. Peace. Bye bye. Have a good day, y'all.